Welcome back, everybody. Let's play The World Ends With You. Last episode, I don't know, fought noise. We fought stuff. That's mostly it. We fought stuff, rubbed statues, and then we were told to kill somebody, so we strangled them. I don't know why it is. We need a recap of this, but here's what just happened. I literally just watched this like 30 seconds ago, but whatever.
Huh?
Oh yeah. So there are different sources of PP for your pins, one of which being shut down. So if you stop playing the game, save the game, shut it down, and boot it up later on, you'll get PP for having not played the game for however long. Each consecutive day, up to 7 days, you will get less PP for having passed time. So the optimal way to get shutdown PP is to not play for 24 hours, boot it up, save, not play for another 24 hours, boot it up and save. Because the 6th and 7th days will only get you 7 PP each, whereas the first day will get you something like, I don't know, 60 PP? I'm not sure. Oh hey, I don't know where I am. It's actually reflected up in the top right of the screen. It usually just relays my location. That's kinda cool. I'm not sure I'm going to switch to Ice Blow or not. Switching a Cure Drink. Yeah, I'll stick with it. It's a good thing to have. So you can see feet and scan them actually, so we're not alone. You can figure out that much. Footsteps. And it's her again. We can't just like stay along the railing or something. Well, we kind of demonstrated an exception earlier, didn't we? Like psychokinesis. Yeah, almost. Well, she didn't wander off, so... I saw this.
Hey!
What?
Bastards. No fun. Technically. Hanikama, Sane Hanikama. Guardian Angel, huh? But you did just try to kill her. I should have stood up for myself better. Phones. You're gonna be hearing that plenty, Naku. Cheesy, but it works. Calm down. Uh-huh. You know, you don't exactly know that you lost memory. But how does she know? That's never clarified. Oh yeah, that pin. We'll see what that pin does later, and we'll actually see it in the first place. But yeah, that'll be touched upon in a few minutes. Calm it down. Your friend's kinda, Her friend looks a little bit familiar. You're all about opening up. You have 6 hours. Quite a bit longer than the last two. Oop. Oh yeah. I forgot this is when you get easy mode. I'm not gonna be using that. In fact, I'm probably gonna be playing on hard mode once I get it. The lights were off. Yeah, we have 6 hours to do whatever at this point. Talk to your partner, which I already demonstrated. If you just stand idly for a couple of seconds, a little speech will appear above them. You can speak to them. Sometimes it'll be amusing dialogue. Most of the time, it'll just kind of be a hint towards what you're supposed to do. If you haven't played the game in a really long time and you just don't remember what you're supposed to be doing, it's a good idea to do that.
Huh?
Triple 7. Death March. No, you. Whoops. Tapping the darn microphone so much. No, you would think that she could. My microphone is falling. You would think that she could kind of recognize him upon seeing him if she knows him like that, but whatever. Well, no. Because we get the tech, and then... Ta-da! Yeah, there's a reason that he can actually speak to us. Anyways, so, notice this little red thing here. This is a shop. Now, the implications of this regarding you kind of like disappearing the instant you walk out the door, or just suddenly appearing the instant you walk in the door, aren't ever really addressed, but okay. It means you can buy stuff, which is kind of nice, I guess. Using using money. Insert symbol. Instead of just... I don't know why they don't call it yen, but whatever.
Good day.
No, we
Thank
can't
you
afford
very
anything
much.
here. Or, you don't actually have any money.
Thank you very much.
Princess Kay loves her, and is sure you would love one too. I don't think we can actually... Well, we might be able to get these two things. If we could afford it.
Look forward to your next visit.
The Peanut Angelique is a little bit costly. Now... Oh, whoops. Actually, here's my auto arrange. There we go. So pins will always be arranged in a way that satisfies me. So we have a couple of pins here. We can cash in. I always like to have one of each money pin though, just because I like carrying them all in my collection.
Good day.
Still can't afford anything here.
I look forward to your next visit.
9,100 yen isn't crap, but still. Can't speak to him yet. So, onwards we go then. And another creeper. Damn it. Oh yeah. So, about that pin that was mentioned earlier. Ta-da! Pretty, isn't it? Blah. So much text to sift through. And I found this kind of boring when I first played through the game, let alone when I just watched it 2 days ago.
Huh?
With beat and rhyme, remember? And of course, as time progresses, there are going to be less and less players, so... Now, what about the Reapers themselves? Yep.
Huh?
Eat or be eaten. They're essentially... So why does my mic keep falling down and resulting in me tapping it? Stop doing that! God. So yeah, they're pretty much just predators. Kill or be killed. Now to Honeycomb himself. Oh yeah. Sonny Hanekama, born 3rd of March, blood type A. Pisces, one hip cafe barista. But he didn't say what his where his place was. I'm a big gambler. My favorite word is windfall. Nato gets my tumbly rumbling. My physical dimensions. Real guardian angel. For a price. Alright, so about Shubio itself. UG, Underground. Neku, Shush. Ringleader. Alright, that's that. Now, Hanekama might say it only works when you're in sync, but that does not mean it has any correlation whatsoever with your sync rate, which will be explained soon. But for now, just know that if you notice that sync rate stat on the items screen, it's not related in any way, shape, or form to this pin. Sorry, I'm trying to get a piece of hair off of my microphone. It's too close for me to actually focus on it with my eyeballs, so I'm just trying to grab a little blur. There we go. I think. Well, it's gone, whatever. He gets complimented and he's looking pretty, satisfied. I don't really get that style thing. ESP cards. So yes. Fusion. Really bad with names. Yes, surrounded with a desirable aura. No, you actually don't. You using the fusion pin is actually completely dependent upon Shiki. So the whole deal with it being synchronized is pretty bull. But whatever. So yeah, you just have to guess cards, essentially. So now we actually have a reason to be paying attention to the top screen. Stop doing the wavy lines. No, stop doing the wavy lines. There we go. Now, currently we can only use our level 1 fusion, which is really weak actually, and pretty much not worth doing. However, something to keep in mind is that fusions will actually heal you. So as you go on, you can actually increase your fusion level, which will allow you to use. You can increase your max fusion level, which will allow you to use level 2 or 3 fusions, which do a lot more damage, because the level 1 fusion is actually pretty negligible when it comes to the amount of damage it deals, and they'll also heal you more when you use them. Now then. Oh, that's cool. I don't actually have to look at a... So, I keep bringing up the taskbar like this, to look at what time it is. I don't have to do that because we have this clock right here. That's actually really convenient.
Open up your senses.
I can hear that pig somewhere.
Open up your senses.
I don't know where it is. I don't remember where this pig is. And I'm not being helped much by this headset of mine. Oh, come on. I don't even know if it's on my left or my right. Which is really annoying. There we go. So I will be able to tell that it was on my left as I was running down Donutaka Hill. Oh, that went beautifully! If I actually had headphones, but whatever. Less than 8 seconds.
Not an option.
I'm satisfied. Oh, by the way, something about pin leveling. So pins, as they level, different things will get different buffs. Some, like this one right here, will increase in power and in boot time, but not in the amount of uses or having to reboot. This will increase in power only, this will increase in uses only. So now I can actually use, you might have noticed that when I first had Cure Drink in my deck, I could only use it once. There was a 1 next to it when I was in battle. Now there's a 2 next to it, and once I level this up again, it'll have 3 uses. And of course, then, the next level is 1 PP away. But whatever. I'll explain the intricacies of leveling pins later on and evolving them.
Huh?
Okay, so why are you holding it in a store then? I totally don't. Totally rare cough drops. Wait a minute. A custom-made fuse that you're holding on to. Whatever. The other items aren't worth hearing the same dialogue over and over for, so. We get on into here in Ramadan. Oh yeah, this guy's here too. I was just going to buy stuff, but that works too. Okay. Well, I'll eat the ramen. Quality ramen. You don't find that anywhere. Although, given that I don't exactly live in the Eastern world, that's not really a surprise that I don't have much access to quality ramen. Okay, so let's buy food. Food is actually a very surprisingly complex thing in this game. I got one of each. Miso ramen. Show ramen. Cool. Oh yeah, so now I can do this. So now I can do a quest. Quests, instead of buying things with money, you actually trade items for them. So for this, here for example, I can trade in 100 yen pin. That's also another reason I hang on to my yen pins actually, because if you sell them all, you exchange them all for their cash value, you won't be able to trade them in for certain shop quests. Secret, yeah. So, sync rate's alright. So as attack I want to increase. I'll increase my own attack.
It's edible.
Boop. Can't wear it. So yes, I can only eat 24 bites. All these things right here, these little squares. I can only eat so much in a day. But actually, it turns out that this top part right here that I'm clicking on, that part will never be filled. So anything that's less than anything that's 6 bites or less, I can actually eat however much of it I want, as long as I actually fight battles to digest it beforehand, or before eating something new. But this, for example, is 9 bites. So once I eat the 9 bites, there's just going to be so if I have already eaten 18 bites worth in that day, I can't eat that ramen until the next day. It's kind of a weird system, and it's really complex and hard to explain. There are a lot of intricacies, but overall it's worth getting to understand. Yeah, 5,000 yen pin just sitting there. Well, see, the thing is, I don't really have a reason to... Oh, whatever.
Focus.
Blah.
Open
There was some
up
guy that was
your
supposed to be...
senses.
I guess he appears later. Some guy that appears next to Cosmic Corner later on, I think. You can scan. Anyways. Remember, yellow noise are story noise. Unfortunately, that's going to have to be it for this episode. Let's play The World Ends With You. Next episode, we're going to head on over and erase those noise and do whatever else afterwards. Try to get that darn tech back to turn on those lights and let us finish things. Alright. So then. Bye, guys.